Let's talk about drugs.
Drugs are everywhere.
Over-the-counter drugs.
Prescription drugs your doctor gave you.
Prescription drugs your grandma's doctor gave her.
Alcohol.
Cigarettes.
The caffeine in your energy drink.
Illegal drugs.
Drugs are in music.
Drugs are in videos.
Drugs are in movies.
Drugs are in the locker across from mine.
Drugs will seriously mess you up.
We gotta talk about this.
What is addiction?
Addiction is when you feel like you can't stop doing something.
You know, like people who can't put their phones down are addicted to Snapchat.
What?
Being addicted to something means that something controls you.
Controls you.
Controls you.
Controls you.
Like cigarettes, they got nicotine. People get addicted and can't stop.
You think people keep smoking because they like having bad breath?
Lung cancer?
Seriously, you like lung cancer?
Wrinkly looking old people's skin?
Coughing?
Nope, it's the nicotine.
That's addiction, and addiction starts with gateway drugs.
What's a gateway drug?
A gateway is where something starts. There are drugs that are gateways.
Once you try a gateway drug like alcohol or marijuana, it opens the gate to try harder and stronger drugs.
You start somewhere easy like alcohol or weed, and it seems like no big deal.
Marijuana isn't bad for you, right?
After all, weed is legal in some states, right?
Sure, alcohol is legal in every state, but do you want to ride a bus with a driver that's drunk?
You want to have surgery performed by a drunk doctor? I don't think so.
Maybe you think you'll just stick with marijuana because it isn't bad for you.
Then, you get pulled over for speeding and you smell like weed.
You may not smell it, but everyone else can, including the cop.
Now your little speeding ticket is a drug violation. Genius.
So, alright, you're gonna smoke weed, but you won't drive. Good.
How about you can get a job because you failed a drug test?
This happens all the time, even in states like Colorado, where weed is legal.
So maybe you straighten up long enough to pass the test to get the job. Then one day you get hurt at work. What's next?
A drug test.
But isn't marijuana legal in Ohio now?
There are laws that allow for medical marijuana, but that's only for a tiny list of people with specific diseases.
But there are federal and state laws for the rest of us that'll put your butt in jail because of weed.
It's very simple.
Weed is illegal for you and me.
Tolerance. What is it?
You want to do drugs? Get ready for tolerance.
You mean like people tolerating the idea of doing drugs?
Nah, we talking about drug tolerance.
What felt good the first time you try something won't feel as good as the next time and the next.
You always end up needing more and stronger drugs because you've built up a tolerance.
Now you need more drugs and more money to buy those drugs.
It's never enough. It's ridiculous.
Like people who are addicted to Oxycontin and Percocet end up wanting more and more and end up dead.
Time to make some salad. Drug salad.
What are you getting when you buy drugs? This salad represents any drug you can buy from your friendly neighborhood drug dealer.
The guy who grew it adds a little ground glass to make it weigh more. He makes more money that way.
Buyers got to make money too, so adding some laxative is next. Seriously, laxative. It happens all the time.
And if they're all out of laxatives, some dealers will even add rat poison.
Whether you're buying marijuana, heroin, crack, or whatever, your drug salad is gonna give you a lot more than what you're bargaining for. This is how it works. You want some salad?
Refuse or lose.
People start using drugs because of pressure from people around them. Here's a few ways you can turn them down.
No thanks, I'm good.
Blame your mom.
Blame your dad.
Blame your grandmother.
Get out, fake an injury.
Pretend you sick.
Say you've got a text, and you gotta go.
State the facts. You know better. You know what's bad for you. You can say so.
Just say it. If they press you, say it again. If they push you, they aren't your friends.
What do you do instead of drugs?
I like to sing and I like to listen to music.
I crochet. Play on my phone. Go outside.
Go to sleep.
I like to draw and sing. Text girls.
Play with my guinea pig.
Eat ice cream and watch Titanic.
Let's play a game.
It's time to play That Ain't Right, the game where we test the truth of things we hear about drugs all the time.
Pills are safe because they are made by drug companies, not dangerous drug dealers.
Nope, drug dealers can stamp out pills themselves, no problem. Those pills could have anything in them.
And even if the pill isn't from a drug company, that doesn't make them safe. Opioids are responsible for more deaths in teens than any other drug right now.
Oxys, Percocet, and lean have nothing in common with each other.
They've got one big thing in common. Oxys, Percocet, and lean are all opioids. They're very addictive.
Sure, hard drugs are dangerous, but weed is safe. It's just a plant.
Weed is addictive. You never know what you're gonna get. Top shelf, bottom shelf, whatever, it's a huge gamble.
Vaping is safe?
Fact is, nobody knows for sure what vaping does to you. You're the guinea pig. Congratulations.
But edibles are okay?
No. Edibles are the same as smoking weed.
Long-time drug use isn't the only danger. You can get addicted to a drug just by trying it once.
That's right. You don't get to choose chemical addiction. It chooses you. Try heroin once, you're an addict.
See, you hypnotize your mind to be blind to what you feeling. Block it with the smoking, drinking, then you tell your mind is healing. For your systems with that substance, see a whole new you. Think about what you put in your family and friends through. We got that pain in our heart that make us say, I don't care. Make us question all our thoughts and think if anyone's there. We got the past in our mind that only hunts in the future. Nobody can save you, feel like a lonely hunted creature, yeah. So you take some pills just to ease the pain. Take a couple shots, make it through the day. Smoke a rollie or a blunt, make your mind insane. Get high on tough love, make your heart sustained. Use a needle for a throb, pump it through your vein. I said we're running from the pain, yeah. Running from the pain, yeah. Look, have you ever had the chance to change a person's life? And have you ever had the chance to work and sacrifice? I'm trying to fix things together. I'm going piece by piece. Working hard to fix my ways. I just want some peace. I'm sitting here, drunk and high, off the pills and liquor. Something has to change cause drugs are getting bigger. I'm not sure on what to do, but my conscience is coming through. Do I really want to go down this path to live a life that wouldn't last? Just walk away from the drugs, walk away from the weed, walk away from the substance, and I promise you'll be free. Promise you'll be free. Walk away from the drugs, walk away from the weed, walk away from the substance, and I promise you'll be free.